We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against Miami. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Kid Gilchrist and Vonleh at the forwards. And Stevenson is out there with Bledsoe. And it's Jefferson in at the center, locking down the middle. The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Harden hits them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Vonleh's hitting the pick for Stevenson. It's Jefferson, top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Harden up top. He's guarded by Stevenson. Dedmon's shot is off. And here's Bledsoe. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. The coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. So, Steve and Clark, how does their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
Well, I think they want to dictate the tempo, and that means really attacking the defense, getting out and running, and moving the ball efficiently.
And with their style of play, Steve, the offense they run, I expect this game to be played on their terms. They're going to assert themselves and play it their way.
Here is Bledsoe after the made shot from Brock. And Bledsoe, here we go. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Vonleh. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Pocket 6. Stevenson outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
There's a screen. And Fry gets to Ariza. Pass to Fry. Jones with the screen on Bledsoe. Dedmon dishes to Fry. Jones trying to get open. No good from Fry. And stolen by Fry. Hornets with the rebound. Vonleh's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Almost, but it rolls out.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Here's Fry. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
And Fry kicks to Harden. Jones with the screen on Stevenson. It's Harden with the drive. He sinks the 11-footer. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bledsoe outside. Stevenson passes to Kid Gilchrist. Kicks to Vonleh. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And the layup good by Jefferson.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
It's Harden with the drive. A rebound by Jefferson.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
With it, coming off a solid outing against Miami. And here is Fry. Back to Harden. Lets it go from 11, and that one's good. Harden's got 6. Now with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among third spot, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Just superb athletic defenders right there, all of them, and aggressive too. They challenge every shot.
You'd really love to see every player devote the kind of energy to their defense that this group of small forwards does.
Here's Bledsoe. James Harden picking up that last basket. There's Vonleh. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. And Bledsoe with the stuff. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Here's Dedmon. Puts it up from 7. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Dedmon's got his first points of the game. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Bledsoe outside. Vonleh dishes to Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Stevenson. Shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Remember, they won both games against this club last season, which was, I think, one of the highlights of the year.
Now, here is Harden. He has 6. Ariza kicks to Fry. And he gets it to go. Fry's got 6. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Now, here's Fry. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Now, Fry. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. Harden, no good.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Fry. Stevenson passes to Bledsoe. From 10 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Blair dishes to Henderson. He kicks it to Blair. It's Henderson on the wing. 8 points his last outing. And Blair gets it to go. Blair's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
He set the pick. Pulls up. And that's good for 2. And the Rockets lead by 2. Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
And so it's Houston with it. He got the advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Henderson kicks to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. Dudley with a screen for Zeller. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Now here's Fry, covered by Hairston. Fry in the post. Misses the hook. It could go. Shot is off. Team gaining an edge so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
and a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Zeller. Hairston is out there with Henderson. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Blair in at the power forwards position. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He finished with 36 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance so far here tonight?
I'd say, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish. Get your teammates going. Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Both teams.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Eric Bledsoe. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a threat to go off in any game with the way he can score.
Yeah, you got to have players like him who can occasionally just take over the game with their scoring. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Hornets trailed by 4. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Henderson kicks to Stevenson. 6 to shoot. Here's Blair. Takes it off the glass. Blair's got his second basket of the night. And here are the Rockets now. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Nicholson with the buckets.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Rockets leading by 4. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Blair. Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And Fry kicks to Harden. Bledsoe with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Jones comes in for Andrew Nicholson. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Robert Covington. Now here's Bledsoe. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Vonleh. Knocked loose and stolen by Ariza. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and in the end, it wasn't even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the floor.
Boy, they were locked in and ready to roll, and offensively, they just had a rip.
Oh, look out!
Wow.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares? Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Houston making a switch. Edmonds checked in. Bledsoe kicks to Jefferson. Fades. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Bledsoe comes over to help. Harden outside. And Fry has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Stevenson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
What a great possession, guys. Got a really good look there.
Hornets trailed by 3. The dish to Jefferson. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Harden against Stevenson. That's good. That's 12 points for James Harden.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Bledsoe kicks to Kid Gilchrist. There's the feed to Stevenson. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Jefferson. Blocked.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
With the ball. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. From 13, no luck. And Charlotte will come the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Boy, a lot of fans around the league really focused on that matchup for Chicago.
Jones with the screen on Bledsoe. And Fry kicks to Jones. Here's Bledsoe, guarded by Fry. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Here is Hairston, guarded by Fry. And the jump to finish it off. Beauty. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense. That's for sure. I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Here's Sherman. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Charlotte's shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% from the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets. Henderson comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Passes it to McDaniel. And the basket good. And the Rockets lead by 5. Here's Henderson. Deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Well, guys, I'm here with...
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we...
It's one so far.
Looking at the game for the Wizard, he has 12 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
And we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Rockets. Fry, he's in at point guard. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Terrence Jones. And the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for Al Jefferson.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
Jones dishes to Fry. Pass to Dedmon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dedmon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And there's Al Jefferson on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Fry with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Jones sets the pick for Harden. He feeds it to Dedmon. And stolen by Vonleh. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Knocked away. And stolen by Fry. Harden outside. Feeds to Jones. Now here's Fry. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Jones drives in, and it's off the back rim. No good. Hornets trail by 5. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the wing, Jones. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Fry for 3. And the shot is good.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Nicholson's checked in for Houston. Robert Covington comes in for Trevor Ariza. With the sub, Blair's checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Bledsoe outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Stevenson passes to Kid Gilchrist. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Stevenson dishes to Blair. Stolen by Harden.
Yeah, he had tunnel vision on that pass. He was really focused on the target. Never did see the defender.
They get it back. Jones. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active, really caused some problems for that defense. That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
And Fry kicks to Harden. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 17 points for the Wizard. Bledsoe left side. And here's Blair, averaging 8 points a game. Jefferson a screen on Jones. Blair with it. Jones covering. And Blair gets it to go. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Fry. He's got 17. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jefferson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
Great pass to finish that break. Uncontested.
Eunice is checked in for Jones. Cody Zeller comes in for Al Jefferson. And it's Henderson for Eric Bledsoe. Harden outside. And it's Covington atop the key. And Fry has it in the corner. And yep, and he dropped after rolling around the rim. Fry's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
A moment here to see the numbers for James Harden. Some tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 20 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hairston's checked in.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, he's shooting the ball extremely well.
Hornets trailed by 11. Stevenson passes to Henderson. To Stevenson. Dishes it to Blair. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 6 assists in the game.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's Fry. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Stevenson drives in. And Zeller kicks to Hairston. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. So both teams making some changes here. On defense, Houston. There's the screen. He dishes it to Henderson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. In second, the Rockets.
Seems like their whole team is in a great rhythm from the three-point line right now. They put on a display from long range.
McDaniel. He's guarded by Dudley. McDaniel, the pass to Fry. Pocket 6. A 3 ball, and that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Blair off on the layup.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Now Fry. He's got 21. Here's Sherman. And another 3 for Houston.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
You better not make it 3 straight because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
11 feet away. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Hairston.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Now, here's Fry. Covered by Hairston. Here's McDaniel. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Houston, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Vonleh's checked in for Charlotte. And he gets it to go. Henderson's got 5. Rockets leading by 11. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Fromm. D right on him. Hornets have got 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. It's stolen. Here's McDaniel, and he shoots it with authority.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
And here at the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
Hornets trailed by 11. On the court for the Hornets, Henderson and MKG will fill out the wings. Vonleh's out there with Zeller, and it's Bledsoe in at the point. It's Harden with the drive. Zeller grabs the board.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Here's Fry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Offensive rebound, rejected by Fry. And they're able to recover. Good. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ariza, a screen on Bledsoe. Pass to Harden. Ariza against Kid Jokic. 5 on the clock. Fry dishes to Ariza. Here's Jones. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 13. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made, and stolen by Fry. Ariza kicks to Harden, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Jefferson's checked in for the Hornets, and Stevenson comes in for Gerald Henderson. Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
That last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens and the pick and roll game. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Shot clock at 6. Jones, the best to Fry. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. That's doing some skyscraping.
We're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Stevenson. Looking to end the run, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's 10 points for Al Jefferson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Houston leading by 16. Here's Fry. Good. Fry's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screen, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
Harden outside. Jones up top. And another shot, and he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Bledsoe, guarded by Fry. Robinson against Harden. For the three, Jefferson trying to break loose. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Fry kicks to Harden. Here's Dedmon. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop. That throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Bledsoe with now guarded by Fry. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And again, the Hornets missing.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Harden kicks to Jones. Here's the pass to Fry. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right wing. Bledsoe dishes to Jefferson. Stolen by Harden. High inside. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. And that one's good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Jefferson setting the pick for Bledsoe. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. And here's Houston. They're on a 17-6 run. And Fry kicks to Dedmon. Harden with it. Jefferson picks him up. Dish out to Fry. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Harden. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 19 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
And there's the...
That's how we do it.
Will get him his 4th foul of the game. So we see Houston.